drive.
It's a
Hello.
3-hour tour, Gilligan. You better be careful. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
So, hello. I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was well. Is somebody here? I'm not
Thanksgiving.
here.
I hope their Thanksgiving was well too. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving?
Oh
a
my
good
God,
Christmas?
I need to go back to
What
bed.
about Easter? Did you have a good Easter? You only slept till noon, Tam. You need a few more hours of sleep.
Oh my God. Did that come out of my mouth?
Yeah, like time traveling again, Tam. She's a time traveler. Anyway, I hope y'all had a good Easter. What did y'all do? We barbecued hamburgers.
We did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what we did until the hamburgers. Gary went and got kolaches and donuts in the morning, so we ate kolaches and donuts, and then I had my leftover pappasitas for my lunch, and then he made hamburgers for dinner, and we had hamburgers and potato chips. Yeah,
did we come by your house then? Was it Sunday that we came by your house? Or was it Saturday? No, it was Saturday. I still had the kids. Never mind.
Yeah, it was Saturday. I was asleep.
I didn't get out of the car. I was going to turn around and leave after I dropped David off, but I came in and he shuts the door behind us, and I'm like, okay, I'll just wait for David to leave.
Next time, what you do is you just drop him off at the gate.
Yeah.
Go. We have this big gate that we keep
David's
closed.
It comes up finally because they were over there chit chatting. I was on my phone. The kids are in the back trying to play with your dog, teasing your dog because they open the door, ruff, ruff, doing that.
Don't do that, man. He'll start gagging and choking and he'll roll over and die right in front of him.
Yeah, I told him, I said, quit teasing him. That's teasing him.
Never tease a weasel. A weasel does not like it, and teasing is not nice.
Yeah. So and David finally comes over there and like, why are you still here? And I was like, because Gary shut the gate.
I'm locked in. I don't know how the latch works.
I said, no biggie.
Yeah, next time just, what you do is go unlatch it, take it back. There's a little rubber thing there with a hook on it. The hole, hook it to the window, go out, go back. It's a pain in the ass.
Especially on a rainy day, huh?
And I've done it on a rainy day, but usually I honk at my son and make him come out of his trailer and come out and do the gate for me. I'm like, hey, you can go back in and dry
David
off.
has wanted many a times to put up a gate, and I'm like, I ain't doing it in the rain. Mm-mm. So my brother, when he put up one, I was like, see how long that lasts. They hardly ever shut it. Now it doesn't matter. It's neither here or there, but he used to do it because my son had his dogs here.
Once you get a couple of things stolen, you
yeah,
start closing the gate.
Well,
you find crazy
that
people.
happens over there with y'all.
Yeah, you find crazy people in your yard. We have the police say that I'm not allowed to say that they're drug addicts and out to steal, but they are. They have.
You're not allowed. I can say whatever I want. It's free country.
Oh man, he had an argument with a guy one night, with a cop one night, because we called because these two guys were carrying these brand new coiled up some sort of like air hoses and stuff. Oh. At like 2:00 in the morning, like this, going down the road. Looking, watching, going from shadow to shadow. And so Gary called and said, look, there's two suspicious guys. They're over here. They're carrying some equipment. It looks brand new. Might not be theirs. So then we got a call back, and he's like, well, because Gary said, there's just a couple of these dope heads that live around here. I've seen them before. They're always around scoping out things that they can sell. And the police called back and said, basically, how dare you say they are dope heads? Have you seen them using drugs?
He must have been kin to them.
He argued and argued with Gary, and Gary said, look, I am tired. I'm going to bed. He starts going, what are you doing out at this time of night? We had gone to the airport to pick up people who came in. That's what we were doing.
Now y'all are the guilty people.
We're the guilty people for being out. Finally, he tells Gary, where are you right now? Right now, where are you? Trey goes, none of your business.
Oh my God.
It's like he wanted to come over and confront Gary because
he was reporting
a possible crime in the neighborhood. And Gary finally just hung up. Do you know that man called back 3 or 4 times. Gary wouldn't answer the phone. He kept calling back,
I'd be like, I'm calling
Gary
your
had to just turn
supervisor.
his phone off. It was
Dang.
amazingly weird. Okay, it was weird, and it was the first time that I had met my daughter-in-law. Well, my son's fiance who had flown in. It was the first time she had come here.
So this is pretty recent?
It was last summer. Summer of last year, summer of 22.
They did. Okay, fine. When y'all find out, when y'all get that report that somebody stole something and you treated me this way, I'm going to say, sorry, I'm just not going to report nothing no more because the cops are on the crook side.
But what they do is they all have bicycles, and you know these men they look like they're on drugs, and they're in their 30s and 40s riding a bicycle with a backpack all down the road during the day with their head on a swivel.
Yeah. Oh, because they're looking.
Because they're looking to see what they can come back to steal at night. Because we've watched them, we've got cameras, we see them go up and down the road, and that's why we have a fence and a big gate. So I'm not trying to be, any way. It's just that, when you live there,
I grew up in this area, so I know.
I've been there since 1992, right there in that spot. So I have a scorecard. I know who the players are.
I'm glad I have a son that's a cop now, so I don't have to deal with those kind of cops. Because I never liked cops before then. I'm sorry, because they were very on a pedestal way up here.
Well, I have a son.
Them and umpires. And I have a son that's a cop, and I have a husband that's an umpire. I think they're on pedestals.
Well, I have a son come in every day wearing his bulletproof vest with his gun and everything. So at least they know we're armed there.
Yeah. Hello, is anybody here? Is my chat not working? Oh, there we go.
Hi, Marty.
Hey, Marty. Hey, Christy.
Look, Marty's got his head on a swivel.
Karen.
Were we not on chat or something? Have we been ignored?
I don't know. I don't know if my comments were there or what.
Oh,
I was like, I see people in here, but nobody's saying nothing. We're talking about
Christy's
criminals.
At work sneaking, so we gotta.
They ain't got a camera on you, Christy. They don't know if you're not working or not. You got two. All you have to do is have 2 split screens. Better yet, why don't you just have 2 computers so you have a full face on both?
Well, have us running and listen to us while you've got your screen up, your work screen on. Put your headphones.
You know how it is. Have y'all ever done this where I'm listening to them talk, but I'm typing something, and I'm like, I start typing what they're saying instead of typing what I'm supposed to be doing. Wait, what?
Hey, you just pull up a sheet, and you can just sit there and make the typing noise.
So I was doing a video, and I didn't even think they needed me because usually, Karen, when there's 2 people, you don't need somebody else unless.
It was weird last night, Karen. I think you were lagging or not. It was something. She was having problems, but I think it was her internet that was giving her the problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be there next time. I'll make sure I'm there next time, and I'll do it with you.
Poodle goes, see, that's why I didn't raise my hand, and I didn't say anything. I'm just like.
I was catching up. I did very good this weekend. I have both my cells ready for tomorrow. I did on Sunday. That's what I did Easter. That's what I did. And
she worked on
listed a bunch of stuff, and I started a video in the back. So that's what I was doing.
I should have done a video yesterday because I don't have anything out, so I have to run home tonight and do a video. A strange, weird. I didn't do anything video.
Because I have come through there a few times to David, like, holding up signs to him, and because it's like I'm having to kick him from the other room. I have done that to him before. It's like I'm just going to ignore him. I'm just let them do their thing. Hey, Jerry. Hello.
Thank you, Jerry.
Hey, thanks for the thumbs up.
We appreciate
y'all
that.
Call comes. I got to split.
Got to split.
What, are you watching us from your phone? Just put us on mute so we can hear your phone call.
Oh, yeah. Scott and David, they were in their own world. Aren't they always?
Yes.
It's like they put on their fancy clothes and they zone.
Did y'all see David's? I had to go back and watch it because I wasn't there. Dave was gonna do his Mr. Rogers.
He did.
Did everybody catch that?
I did. First I told him he's going to sell us a car in a little bit, because he had the suit on, so he looked like a car salesman. Then he takes it off, starts putting on his sweater, and then I said, "Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood." And then
you caught it right away.
And then someone else, maybe even Karen, starts doing singing along the song, and we were doing the song.
And I told him, I said, it looks like Scott didn't get any of it.
He didn't. He didn't get
any of it. He goes, "That's okay. I was doing it for the chat, not him."
He even held up his shoe and said, and Scott's like, "Yeah, nice shoe."
Poor Scott.
Karen says it's like talking to squirrels.
That's right. Scott likes to be part of the skit, and David's like, "I ain't telling him nothing." He told me he was going to do that, and I was like, because when he came in, he was in his sweater, and I was like, "Oh, you look like Mr. Rogers," the tie,
nice sweater,
and I was like, he goes, "Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go put my jacket back on."
Yeah, well, a lot of the chat got it. It was good. See, Christy says, "Me and Katie verified our round top date, so we ready for October."
Oh, y'all early. Yeah, early. What verified what? What week? Because we haven't set YouTubers.
No, but
or did we?
We told her to set her date, and either it would match or it wouldn't. Remember, we told her.
So what was your date?
So yeah. So what dates did you? Y'all should have them include Tim in one of their vids. I love to get rid of him for a few hours. I mean, he'd add some fun too. Oh goodness. What, Tim ain't got no friends? Poor Tim. No playmate.
I've been meaning to tell Tim I like his flat top. Not many people can do flat tops. I, for one, can. But
you can do a flat top?
Mm-hmm.
You look good in a flat top?
I can cut a flat top.
I know, but you said you look good in this flat top. Not many people can do a flat top. It sounded like not many people can wear a flat top and look good, and then you said,
I can do a flat top.
Yes.
I don't know. I probably could,
I'm sure you could rock a flat top. I want mine colored like Lori's, though.
My dad used to have to come from Louisiana to get his hair cut because nobody down there in Louisiana, several hairdressers he went to, could not
They don't know
do
how
it.
to cut a Texas hair.
I was like, "Dad, go find a man, a barber. They could do it if a hairdresser can't."
Let's see. We had to plan early so I could request time off for work. Yes, that makes sense. Karen says, "I've got regular Android, can't roll like folks with fancy phones." I don't know how you do that on your phone anyway. I would do all that stuff on my computer where I've got all the room
I get on
and
my
the buttons,
yeah.
and I couldn't do it on
I like
computer.
it on the computer because it starts singing for you too.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Good afternoon. Uh-oh, confession. Ooh, it's confession time.
What? You just now? I like
Life on the Edge.
You just subscribed to me? I thought you were subscribed to me already.
That makes me wonder. I thought Mark was subscribed to me, but maybe not. I'm sad.
Mark, are you just now subscribing to me? You've been coming here and you have just now?
Mark.
I thought you loved me. Let's see. Oh no, it was you I wanted to look at.
You wanted to look. Oh yes, I'm having a severe problem with my YouTube
let's see. We got to look at Martha because yesterday we had a problem. She was literally 666. She had 666 subscribers.
Well, I thought you subscribed to me because it went to 665 last night because you threatened to unsubscribe
y'all,
from me.
Okay, if y'all are not subscribed to Martha, she is still at 666.
You've still got me at 666?
What do you have it at?
I have me at 665.
It says, oh, there it goes. It just changed.
Well,
665.
3 days ago,
I unsubscribed because so she wouldn't have to
have 666. 3 days ago, I was 670.
70?
Yes.
It does that to me too. It does. It's bad.
But as long as it's not sitting on,
Mark, I cannot believe you just subscribed to me.
I know. We're very, very disappointed, Mark. Our feelings are hurt.
What finally made you like me?
He was only here to see me, Tammy. Sorry. He decided to subscribe to you so he'd know.
Hello, Peachy Me. Hello.
Hi, Peachy.
So y'all go subscribe to Martha and let's get her over the 666 hump.
Yeah, and far enough that it's not going to drop back to
Down.
666 again.
So YouTube does do that.
It's a curse
You
thing.
get all the way up to 70 and it drops you back to 64 and then it goes to 66 and then back to 65 and then back to 70. Within like a week to 2 weeks time, it does that. It bounces back and forth.
3 steps forward, 2 steps back.
I don't see people going in because I would be surprised.
Can you link me in? They said.
I'd be surprised if people go in. Oh, let me subscribe. Nah, let me get out now. Let me go subscribe. Let me get out now.
Mark says yes. Subscribe to Mark too. You both have my word. I'm now a changed man.
Okay, we don't see you for the moment.
Ooh,
but we can hear you. Can we?
Yeah, we can hear y'all. Y'all didn't know that, right? When y'all say things.
I'm going to get Martha's
link.
I'm
right there.
Oh, that helps. That helps a lot. Where is it?
Right there.
Okay. We're on yours.
Yeah.
Copy.
It's not that she doesn't know how to do it, it's that she's trying to see it.
Yeah, this light's kind of glaring in my eyes.
It is bright, yeah.
Let's put Martha's.
Your YouTube analytics usually show more. Show more what? Oh, Karen, you just got a laptop. Yay.
What? You haven't had one? You've been doing everything always by your phone?
Our Android phone. That's what I was saying. You know, is someone calling me from Crown Point, Indiana? Any of you guys?
I went to IG and asked people to help me
get out of the devil's hands.
Maybe you need to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay.
Yes, it's good.
I'm going to make me a deal and put it on there. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
You're a changed man. We can do that to a person. We can change a man.
Look,
I change a person.
I tried before I got married. None of them changed.
She's back at 666. What is that? Or is that 5?
Lord.
I think I see 6. I cannot see this, y'all.
You cannot see.
Tammy, you should. I know. Yeah.
No, mine.
I don't think I put it. I did put something in the chat, didn't I? Because sometimes I do these. What is it called? The.
Yeah, you should have my information in the description.
When I set up a store.
Yeah, you're supposed to put that in there.
Or
see,
a live. I think I did.
Now I do that like on Midnight Margaritas, which we're going to be having this Saturday night, by the way.
Oh my God, I don't even know where I'm going to look. What am I supposed to be looking for?
Oh, great! I hit 300 views on my short. Like, check it out. I don't know.
You always have fun things to say. We want you here all the time, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, lives. Well, I don't know about this live, but I think I put it in there. I don't know.
She forgets. She doesn't do that stuff.
I go and copy from my old one so I don't have to retype everything out.
Let's see. Karen says, I bought a house using my Android.
Ooh, you are fancy. Damn. I didn't know that was possible.
Can you buy me a house? Before you start moving to the
buy me a house too. I want to move so badly. But, you know, I am one of those type of people. I hate it. I get comfortable where I'm at. I get comfortable. I don't like change, should I say.
I told her it don't get no easier.
I don't like change. I like.
How long have you been here?
We've been here 27, 28
well,
years.
Math is my bane of existence. Can you just give me a year?
Yes, 95, I think it was.
Okay, so you've been on your place almost
96.
Just about same as us because we were 92.
92.
But I'm not in the same house there. I had one house, then I moved into the house in the back and sold the house in the front.
Okay, see that's what David wants to do. He wants to build because I want to build a house. I want to build my style so it fits all of my stuff.
I wanted to build too until my sister-in-law built a house, and I saw how much trouble she had getting her house built right, and the nightmare that it was for her, and that it took a year to get it done.
You just need a different company.
Are there?
Don't go through that one.
Think they're any better?
I'd make my daddy do it now that I know he can build a house, but he wants to build on the back of our property because we're on 2.5 acres, and he wants to build back there. And I'm like, I don't want to stay here. I grew up here. I want to move. I want to go. But our biggest deal is staying here with the grandkids around. So.
Well, if you moved further than that, what you could do is, because my grandmother lived away from us when I was young, so every summer we went and stayed.
Right.
At least 2
and that's
weeks
how I
for
used
her.
to do it, because I never lived near my grandparents.
So, that may be what you need to do, is just have them come and stay the summers with you.
Do I want
Holidays.
that? The whole summer?
No, if in the summer, because we would just say 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Actually, my mom would come and stay for several days and then leave us there, and for a couple of weeks, and she would come back and stay another week. So it would end up being a whole month that we were gone from home, but she got to visit for a week at the beginning and the end.
She bought the sight unseen. Now that's a scary thought, because my husband don't like working on things. I wish I had G. Yes, I always said I was going to marry a man that could do labor work. That knew how to do labor work. My husband learned to do labor work when he married me.
Good for Dave. You can teach new tricks.
Yeah. He's like, you're going to figure it out. We can do this. It's not that hard. If I think I can do it, I know you can do it. I need your muscles. But he didn't used to do labor until we got together. He was a clean nail. What's this, punching in the computer kind of guy.
Well, he has remodeled more than one of our houses, and he built my studio, including building the trusses and all that stuff.
I've seen his work again.
But it's like he said, looking at it the other day, he goes, I don't think I could do that now.
Well, yeah, because they get older, and I'm definitely losing with David, because we're getting older to even get him to learn anything.
He just turned 63.
Dang, my daddy's still doing it.
I know, but he doesn't seem like
he's 70 something. No, he don't.
Still be, you know what? I don't know if your dad could build a house because G built it by himself, which is with my son when he was there.
I wouldn't want my dad. He's over there working on the house next door.
Fixing it up is one thing,
but he has to climb on the roof, and that freaks me out, seeing my 70-something-year-old dad. I forget how old he is, because he always says he's 24, y'all. Sorry, I don't know how old my dad is without doing the math, and because he always says he's 24. Now we're older than him. He calls us his big sisters, me and my sister.
That's just creepy.
Yeah, Dad, no. But I hate seeing him on the roof. It freaks me out. Oh yeah, I was trying to finish reading this.
Oh, okay. Bought the house. Had a great realtor.
Hi, Becky. Did we not say hi to Becky? I didn't see Becky come in. We're turning this way talking. And LJ, hello.
Well, basically, the premise of this thing is that you guys get stuck watching us chat, because we do this all the time. This is every time we get together, we just run our mouths.
Becky's looking at a house in Oregon. Okay, so I don't want to move out of Texas, but I would love to move to a small town. And Martha says I can't move without her permission, because she wants to agree that she wants to live there.
Yeah,
too.
I have to be able to move into that location too. Well, we have to be close enough to visit back and forth, and we have to have a room,
because we're attached at the ankles
for
now.
the other one to come and stay.
We're attached at the ankles now. So
look, I'm too old to make another friend. This is it. I'm done. If I lose you,
I'm too old to make a baby, is a good saying, but to make a friend, never.
I'm too old to make another good friend like you. It'll just be me, G, and the computer. Okay, that's it. I don't know what to say. Saying no to fixer upper. See, we
get paid to talk to each other.
I wish we got paid to just talk to each other. That would be nice.
I'm not there yet, Karen.
Look, if you start getting paid on the ones I'm in,
she needs a penny cut.
Yes, I do, because I know you get about 25 cents every 3 months, and so I want my 8.
She wants 8. How much is that?
I want 8 cents, okay? I'm worth 8 cents. No, we were looking at houses that needed to be worked on. But I'm going, I don't know how he's going to be able to do that.
Hell, I'm thinking now lately I've been walking through the yard. I was like, I need to hire a yard person. David keeps saying, I just been busy because he's umpiring. This is his umpiring season. And I'm like, I'm tired of waiting. It's time to go find me a yard man. Because my brother came through.
She got to go find her a yard man.
My brother came through. Yeah, exactly. Come through and with his riding lawnmower. Well, they don't get close to everything.
Hi, Pamela.
He just runs over things.
Yeah, and some unleveling.
Hey, Pamela. Yeah. So, so when you're hitting the curb, you got grass patches in the center. You
got dirt here and grass. You can see where he turned. Hey, but it's better than having it too high.
Yeah, it's been needed to knock down. Yeah,
you got to keep the yard as dry as possible.
So
no, you know what, Karen? That's the thing. We can throw in some bad words, but we really can't sing songs because they will hit you for a copyright strike.
Yeah, Margot, I think it was Margot that even got that. Even because she goes, I'm never being monetized because I want to be able to say
you can cuss, but you can't do music.
Yeah. So I am monetized, but Margot only has 3 something, and she got a copyright strike.
Jerry just paid her grandson to do the yard work. You got to grow them grandbabies a little more.
Yeah, I got one grandson that's probably at the verge of he's only 10. He's 10, fixing to be 11 this summer, so he's getting to the point where he could probably do it.
I'm trying to think, where did we live that one of the neighbors' kids mowed the yard? But on push mowers, the way they're made, the handle comes up, and you got your handle right here. But then there's another bar down here that holds the handles together. You know what I mean?
Oh,
okay. Like this is the lawnmower. There's a bar that goes across here. Here's the lawnmower comes out here. Here's the handle.
A push more?
Yeah, push more. And then there's a bar there, and then your handle's up there.
Yeah,
it stabilizes the bar.
Bar
this kid was this kid was no, not that. This is before those.
Oh, okay.
This kid was so small that he couldn't use the handle. He would put his head through this part of the lawnmower handle and use this bar to push it. And he would mow their yard.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. The little in-between bar of the arm.
It stabilizes the handles.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I bet that was so cute.
Yeah.
That's a go-getter there.
It always freaked me out seeing him do that.
I would love to move to Oregon, though. That's a pretty place.
Yeah, I've heard that because I haven't been to Oregon.
And
Idaho. I've heard that Idaho is gorgeous too.
I always was fine with a fixer-upper, but
it's cold up there.
But now it would never get done. David talks about how he's going to take off work and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And I told him the other day, David, I haven't said anything for a long time because he always thinks I'm nagging. But how long is too long? It's been going. I said,
before you take your trip or something?
No, before we actually do something. I'm always on him. We need to do this. We need to do this. I know. I'm busy. Well, all right. Should I say shit needs to be done? Okay. I haven't said anything.
That's poop or get off the pot.
Yes, I'm not saying anything. I'm waiting, and the months are going by, and I'm like,
not say anything. You got to say something.
But I was trying to be polite, and I made sure. I told him, I said, I haven't said nothing in a long time, but I'm sorry, but I have to say, how far does this got to get bad before you actually do something? I'm just saying, don't you think it's time? And I was nice. Usually by the time I'm saying something, I'm barking. Y'all see the nice of me all the time. Y'all never see the mean me.
The meanest I've seen her be is when she jumps out from behind the door.
That's fun me. That is fun me.
No.
Yes.
No, it's not fun me. So to me, that's mean.
That's fun me. I jump out behind the door.
Never tease a weasel. Look, we both go like this to read it.
Because I can't see.
Becky says, I'm from Oregon and my mom is there. My mom needs more help, so I need to move. Arizona is too hot. Becky, let me give you a piece of advice. Move as quickly as you can because moms will not always be there.
Yeah. I wish I could see my mom more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry says we don't have. See, she doesn't mow her
Oh,
yard.
wait.
She rakes her yard because she's in Arizona. She got
Oh.
one of those pebble yards. You got there. It's all zen, and you rake some this way, and you rake some that way.
It's all zen. So, Karen, you're going to be able to watch us on Wednesdays now?
Yeah, her modding duties have changed.
Oh, yay. She gets to come play with us. Well, this Wednesday, David's not going to be there. He has a meeting or something. So, Vinny is going to be on with me Wednesday.
Ooh.
Vintage Bunny. And I saw another post come up, and he's doing 2 sales this week. He's doing one with Beth.
I don't know how that happened. People doing 2 sales.
And Miss Martha's doing another sale this week too. She's also going to be on Wednesday evening. I was like, oh, you're going against me?
No, I'm going to be on between us and you and Vinny. I will be on at 5 Central with Sabrina. Simon says let's make a deal on her channel at 5 Central. So it'd be busy. I'll feel like you. I'll feel some of your pain.
And then Thursday, I'm going to Austin to go visit my cousin that's in the hospital. I'll come back Thursday. I think we're going to just make it a day trip. Although David said maybe we'll leave after our Wednesday night sale.
While you're up there, could you run by and put the flowers on at my mom's cemetery?
Well, we're not going all the way into Austin.
Okay.
We're going to Kyle.
They're on the other side. They're in Georgetown.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to be on this side of Austin.
That's our family plant you when you're gone area. That's where my family started from, right there in that
in
Georgetown.
Oh, okay.
They helped too. They came back. They fought in the Alamo. My relatives did, so they've been here since then, and they helped.
Ooh, you have a cool genealogy.
Yeah, they helped build the that area. They used to have to go and try to get to Fort Stockton to sell their horses and stuff, and so they'd have to try to not let Indians and other raiders steal it. And my great whatever he was used to take his young son and daughter along to help because they could use guns and guard the stock.
Back when the little kids could play with guns, not play, but use guns.
As soon as they were big enough to use a gun, they learned how to use a gun.
Wow.
And so
they were so much mature back then. They had to.
Indians came when my whatever she was making bread. They smelt it and they were hungry, and so they came, and one of them hid one of the Sam and Sabra were there. Sam was off somewhere else, and Sabra hid under a clothes basket. And the Indians came, and so her mom gave them the bread that she was making, and they left.
Wow.
Family story.
That is amazing that you have that story that got passed down far enough to you, though.
And the gunslinger Sam Bass, he was an outlaw.
What year is this about?
I don't know, late 1800s, very early.
That's amazing that story you were able to receive that story, and it's still. I'm sure there's some new tweaks in it because you know how stories get passed down.
Here's the deal: that when were putting the posse together up there in Round Rock to go after Sam Bass, the outlaw. Mm-hmm. My relative hid in the wagon, so he didn't have to go in the posse.
That's funny. My relatives are the outlaws.
Well, my grandmother said
Jesse James was one of ours.
It was probably because he was friends with Sam Bass, and so he wasn't going to ride in the posse and go look for him, So we settled Texas, y'all. You robbed Texas, we settled it. Your family probably stole from my family.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably. Got some goofballs in my family.
Well, so do I.
And it's pretty sad that you're known for being an outlaw.
Well, here's the deal. You and I have figured out that we have forever danced in this circle of friendship.
Yeah.
I figure it probably went all the way back now that I know about that. Our family were probably dancing around each other all the way back.
You're probably hunting Jesse James at one time.
Harry says, you'll shoot your eye out. We didn't have any Ralphies. Somebody probably did. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hello, Bling.
More fools, more fun.
More fools, more fun. True that. That's one thing. And I did my genealogy searching up Jesse James, but I'm confused because it seems like it should be a little closer.
Karen says, Martha, now you steal from Tammy. She just feels sure I just go through the house picking up little things, putting them in my pocket.
You talk about it all the time. My house does look like an antique store.
See, I try to buy.
I mean, you see, this is what all the walls look like all the way around.
It's like, look, there's no tag. Gee, will you go up front and ask Dave what he wants for this? I never leave the spot. I always send G to go get prices. He doesn't mind. He's already looked through the whole store. I'm only halfway through.
Right. That's how it is with me and David. I look longer. Because he's zoned for certain, and you know, it's true when you're all thrifting, you're zoned for an item. Something catches your eye, but sometimes you got to look harder, especially me, because I'm bad about looking up. He's always like, remember to look up. Don't always look down.
Well, Gary's been trained. He's got certain things that he goes through and looks for. He goes through and looks for the bittersweet, the swung vases, the chicken on the pot, and the. And
you're just all the in betweens.
The fairy lamps. Yeah. and so he said, okay, he will start doing shows with me. He'll do sales with me.
Really? This is going to be fun, y'all. Y'all got to go meet G.
He said, but I don't know what things are, so I don't know how to sell them. I said, well, oh, look.
You say what they are. You just say what you see.
Well, I told him, I said, when y'all started, Dave didn't know all these things either. It's something that he learned. I said, you have learned about a lot of stuff already, babe. I said, but now see, Dave has figured out what his niche is. He knows things that he likes to buy personally and wants to buy and sell. You've just got to start looking and see what in these stores interests you that you can learn about.
And his is all mechanics. He's like a mechanic dude, you know. So
he'll probably be selling clocks and things that move. And
he will definitely be a mantique kind of guy.
Do any of y'all need any heads? Not heads, heads, okay?
That could go so many ways.
Two of them.
We'll repeat that one for Saturday night.
Mufflers, you know. I mean, he's got a shop full of that stuff. He's got car parts. So if you need car parts, let us know. Oh, you see on the she didn't have the scale. She's got the weights.
The weights. My son. Remember when my son popped in on us?
And
on
we
our
were showing
sale?
him, telling everybody. We were telling everybody, oh, this is what this is. This is what you did. And Gary goes, ooh, that big one, man. That was a lot of opium. I said, well, that was where they bought it. They used the big scale for them to buy it. Then they used the little scales as they were dealing it.
Oh.
Maximus.
Hello, Maximus.
Good to see you back. Bling a ding ding. I like that name. Yes, we're all trying to, Maximus. Hope you are all well and making the most out of what we can. You know, you got lemons, make lemonade.
Right.
I got raspberries, so.
Raspberry what?
I'm making raspberries.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, that just totally went over my head. I got it now. Yeah, those opium
You're
things
welcome.
were pretty cool. And I was like, do I want to keep these?
I love the way you. So how are you going to sell them? Are you going to sell them as a set?
Yeah, I figure a set.
Or as a weight?
They do that? Oh, yeah, they were. They were
selling them individually.
Yeah. But I figured
they only had a whole set. Yeah.
But I think
they were expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be
I did list mine kind of high.
What'd you list it for?
The smaller set that was 8. There was one with 8 and one with 10 was $398 and $390 something, and then the other one was $495, I think.
Dang, what kind of split you got going with Landon there on that?
I will be taking a split. You're right.
Yes, yeah,
I ain't giving the kid everything. My son brought him in. I'm trying to sell him for him. I just sold my other son. He has a box of. I don't know anything about cards. What cards are they? I don't know.
They're some sort of sports trading cards.
Not sports trading cards.
Oh, like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes.
Or Pokemon.
Yeah, something like that
kind of stuff.
So it's a box
Naruto.
Of those. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's Pokemon or who they are. I said, here's my phone. You write up the details. I don't know anything about this. And he told me what to list them at. Well, 2 packs finally sold. One for 300 and something. And the other one was 400 for a box of cards. I was like, what is this crap? I thought he's crazy when he told me to put them on there. He goes, no, that's what they're going for on eBay. And I'm like, okay. And we did get a couple of offers, and he held out, but I think he finally took a couple of offers.
We have a huge tote full of sports cards.
See, I don't know anything about that. That would be David's area.
I don't want to sit and look them up.
And they keep telling me, here, I got all these Pokemon cards from when they were kids. And I was like, I don't know anything about it. You're going to have to do it.
But
you write up the information. You can do it on my platform.
I'm thinking about, just since I absolutely do not know, honestly do not know anything about any of these cards.
Selling the whole lot of them?
No, about taking like 5 or 10 of them and putting them in an envelope and saying mystery.
Yeah, there you go.
Card, and selling them like that. I mean, because somebody could get a card that was worth a lot of money because they knew how to and had the desire to look them up, where I don't.
Right. I don't have the desire. You're right. I
mean, that would be like a punishment to me.
Okay.
Cards from the 90s that are apparently worth some goods. Yeah.
And those are the cards my kids have.
That's what
they grew up on, is the 90s cards.
You know, I think my son gave his away to someone at a garage sale. He said, look, I'm not collecting them anymore. You know, here, you can have them. And he gave them away.
Oh, wow. I know Roland had a whole suitcase of them on wheels, and he wanted me to sell them back then. I'm like,
no, they're worth more now.
Yeah, even more so now. I can't do it. I have a hard time doing my own stuff, y'all.
Yep. Bling says that I'd be bored to tears. Yes. That's why I'm like, get a good book on sports cards. Yeah, because I don't have anything. Look, I have so many things I need to list that I know are worth better money. Like, okay, look, Tammy's kind of pushed me towards finding my things that are worth more money.
And I think she's got better things than I got.
So it's like I listed my Franciscan Starburst egg cups. Okay, they're rare.
I saw those when I went over there. I was like, I'm like, these are cool.
I've got. Let's see, what else did I took pictures.
She finally listed those.
I listed those. I've got pictures of my glasses.
Colbert glasses.
I don't know if they're Culver, but
what color are those?
They are stained glass. It's heavy gold, and then there's this blue-green stained glass in there.
Oh yeah, you did show me those. I wonder if I have a set the rock glasses, if that matches them.
Really?
Because they're green too.
I've got this vase that I think maybe, what is that vase that funny name? Y'all.
I forget names. Don't Google it. You know, I do start with a Google to get an idea, but I have to. Reku. Just like that, I won't know what even to start with if I don't know anything.
I've got these Costabota veggies. I've got this pumpkin. I've got a green squash. I've got a banana. And I did not know, because see, one of them does not have its sticker. Like this one has its Costabota sticker. I did not know. Yes, Culver is usually signed, and I can't find any signature because I've had Culver before. I cannot find any signature, but at the same time, I didn't know the Costabota was signed either, and I was looking at them and cleaning on them and happened to turn it the right way, and they're all engraved. I can't read it, but every one of them is engraved, so you can't see it on the bottom, but it's got engraved writing on it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see the scribble.
Yeah, and it's in cursive, so. But I got things like that. So, and this one that you showed when you went to,
she's telling you the online place to go to look up your cards.
Beckett's. Oh, it costs. Well, see, Becky, it might be worth it to do it for money if I could make money. So do it.
Yeah.
But I wish you all an awesome day, evening or night, wherever you may be. Thank you, Maximus.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's Vintage Conversation is my store on eBay too. That's my store on Poshmark, Mercari. Yeah, this one. You know, the Indiana glass daisy pattern
Oh, that's a pro.
that comes in so many different things, including that wall sconce thing that you had, remember?
And
They
that's
do fairy lamps and
that's the one I found. I told you what they were asking for. I don't remember now.
it was like $70 or $80 there at Round Top.
Yeah,
Comes with a
it's in my
tray.
video. Hey, Margaret. Hello, hello.
It's like, look at that. It's the bottom is so pretty.
It's so pretty.
But they're all the same, and I love that pattern. So I've been trying to get out my things that have more value to put on eBay because I'm not going to sell them here. I mean, I got the tonal pot that's about this big.
What is that?
The tonal.
Oh, that's sitting behind your door, right there at your door. That is pretty. It's not a pot. I would call that a vase.
I mean, yeah, vase. Okay, Tammy, you know the picture on the right of the picture of your owl with the orange background? The one that has a mountain and an orange sun? That to me looks like a Japanese scene. Is it for sale?
Yes. Is it? Does it look like a Japanese scene?
Is that it?
Yeah.
You know, I did.
Yes, it does.
Because it reminds me of the lake scenes on the sunsets and the daytimes, and usually there's a swan out there. It's always a lake and a house on the far side. And
let me bring it closer for her. Yes, all this is for sale. Yes, I have a tag on it for $14 if you want it. Is that a Japanese scene? Never.
You know,
I just saw a scene, but
people, you know, they strike them a certain way.
Yeah,
and then that's what you see. Look, it's got the little bridge-like thing looking on it.
You want it? Okay. I have it for $14. So I'm glad I have a price on it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, ma'am. I will put that up for you.
And Becky says, I think it's about $20 for Beckett's. I have a ton of cards, and I'm thinking about seeing if my husband will look them up for a month. For a month. Is it going to take a month? It would take me a month.
Yeah, it would. Hey, proud American.
Hey, Delbert. Karen says, okay, I've got it bookmarked. Just couldn't remember. I'm always looking at the shelf behind you when you do videos.
As a matter of fact, I was watching your last video where it looks like I made a comment. She's wearing a headband and it looks, I can't place what year it is, but it looks 50s, 60s, her 60s. Hairdo. Mm-hmm. And I think she looks so vintage. But she, up at the top, she has a amber compo. You have this.
Yeah, it's a compo.
Oh! She has an amber one like this, and I'm looking at her shelves too, and I'm like, ooh, I have that.
Mine's got the gold band that goes around it right there.
There's a gold band on it?
Mine's got a gold band.
So that's coming to the sale this Wednesday. But
really?
You have some flowers on this side of you when you're watching the video, and I'm like, what is that? What are those flowers? They look like lucite or something, but I'm not sure.
Are they on the shelf?
Mm-hmm. So when you're standing there, they're right
green and like this, and they're like up here. And
yes.
You gave those to me, you fool.
I want them back.
You gave them to me.
I did?
Yes, that was the gifts that you sent us when we were doing crafts.
Oh, from afar. From afar, it looks like a lucite or something.
Like the lucite flowers you collect. They're the ones that got the little clip on the back.
No wonder I like them. That's funny.
Oh my word.
Simeon was a
I have been admiring it for months.
Hey, sure. Always just ask.
You know what they say about people with a slow burn.
Karen, do you find my eBay? Because I'm just starting my eBay now. I've had it for a long time, but I just did not want to learn another platform. Because I used to do big in Etsy, and Etsy started charging me for advertising, so I kind of pulled away from them, and I've been doing Mercari. Mercari is the worst. You cannot find a seller on Mercari. You have to have the link. It's a pain in the butt. But my eBay, and I'm Vintage Uprising Texas on everything. So, and you can definitely find it in my links in my, what's that little
in your link tree.
Link tree. I always want to say LinkedIn, but that's the business one, right? So I'm wondering if you can find me on eBay easy. Because I was trying to like, where do I go to find a seller? You know, if the
You know what? It is hard as hell to find a seller on eBay.
it is on eBay too.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, what you have to do, it's their name and then a forward slash and like a something letter something STR. But I just put it in the search thing, put their name and eBay.
Okay.
In the search,
yes.
in the general search bar
on Google.
On Google, a Google search.
If you Google vintage uprising, yeah, you find me everywhere. That is true.
To me, that's the best
That
way to
is
find
the
somebody.
easiest way. Yeah. Just Google me. Yes, I'm going to write you down right now, Miss Margaret.
Yeah, because she forget if she don't.
I'll remember because I have it sitting on my table over there.
She call me. Who was it that bought that picture? Actually, that's me because I forget things.
You remember more than me because I'm calling on you.
Do you remember we went to Main Street and I bought those 2 gifts from my daughter-in-laws for their birthdays?
Oh, Main
I don't
Street.
want to say what they are in case one of them's watching. Okay, I've had them sitting in a box on my shelf right there. So and now and I take, yep, that's him. Yep, that's him. The other day I went, that's Margot's pineapple that she sent me. I can't find them. I can't find them anywhere. Obviously, that was not a safe enough spot.
And you checked it already like twice, and now they're not there.
And now they're not there.
They came and found them.
They did not.
Hello, Genie.
Hi, Genie.
Sorry.
I love y'all's shows. Sorry to be a lurker. Love listening to y'all talk.
No, lurkers are always welcome.
Yes. Well, you know, I talked about having a thing like this, and Tammy and I, okay, so what are we going to do? And we're sitting here just jabbering one day, and I said, well, this is what we'll do. We'll just let people listen to us talk.
Listen to us talk.
We have to be careful because, you know, we'll just be sitting here just talking, and so we have to monitor ourselves that we don't say something that we shouldn't say to the wide world, you know, somebody's private business by accident. Because
or ours, right?
Or ours, because I think we had done that, and then we were talking to people. We don't want to say that. We don't want to say that.
Karen, what store? What store did you buy? I bought something from your store.
The kids EAPG set. From eBay, Macari.
It has to be, I would think, from Macari because I only have like 2 things on eBay.
And it wasn't in
I'm just trying to do that one. I'm not sure what that is. Did I get a notification?
Well, maybe it was a while back. Maybe it wasn't like right now. Maybe it was before.
Yeah. That would be funny if it was a while back and I didn't know you then.
Really, that would be weird.
What was it? I don't remember.
While they are sorting that out, let me remind you that Tam and I will be having a live sale tomorrow at 1 Central.
Come back and join us at 1.
Please. And then, Macari, you sold directly to me. She found something there and you sold it to her directly.
Oh, okay. So you have found my Macari thing. Yeah, anytime you see something on my sites, y'all can ask me directly and I'll take it down because it's going to be cheaper. Because I do go up a little bit.
Well, you have to because there's fees and all that kind of stuff and taxes that they pull right then. It's not at your leisure to pay the taxes. So, Martha, your Easter items that I bought from you were the hit of my centerpiece for Easter.
Oh, I bet.
The dinner table. Tammy, I sleep with that 1960s cotton quilted baby blanket exactly like mine.
Aww.
Tears.
See, there's nothing more satisfying than find something that you grew up with, that you remember as a child and finding it again. I was just telling Martha that. She was looking at my toy box. She said she had one, but in white. And I said, but she don't have it now. She had one as a kid. I said, that one was the exact one that I had as a kid. And David found it at an estate sale. And I was so because it was like $40. I was like, oh, I don't know. Should I get this? And he goes, you're not going to see this again. You're not going to see this
It'd
again.
be different if you didn't collect toys, but you do.
Yeah, that's when I just started collecting toys. I just was barely deciding
well,
to do it.
Then you definitely needed to get it because
And I'm so glad he goes,
room.
I'm getting it, you know, and I'm so glad he did because I'm just tight on money. I don't like spending stuff for
That's
me.
like G buying me the 2 bittersweet vases.
Yes. I don't, you
I
know,
wouldn't have bought them, but he did.
David splurges more than I will, and I'm like, it's for me. No, we'll pass. You know, I'm bad about spending for me, but if it's for the kids and stuff, okay, whatever. Here, you know, I give it to them.
Yes, always. I do that with my kids too. I just
and
always.
they just don't know how good they have it. Little shits. Yeah, they are.
Well, you know, I say
Mama does a lot for y'all.
Look, I remember when I was young and my
y'all seeing the real me.
grandparents would come for Christmas, and we'd be so excited when she'd get there. First things we had to do was bring the Christmas presents in, and it took trip after trip after trip. There would be presents all over that my grandmother would bring. And when I got older, my mom divulged to me that what my grandmother did was she bought us little things all year long and then wrapped them up and brought them for Christmas because Mom and Dad didn't always have a bunch of money. So that way it looked like we had a whole bunch of presents, and there would be paper flying everywhere. And
that's cool. Yeah.
It's the same thing. We do the same thing that our grandparents did. So
I'm going to see if I can find this picture. Somebody just came in. Hi, H. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, see, Gary bought me these 2 giant bittersweet vases when we went to Round Top. I would have never bought them. He called me, goes, where are you? I said, well, I'm still over here. He goes, well, come over here. There's bittersweet.
Yeah, I walked up on it too. Yeah.
He said, I think he said, like, I'm throwing elbows with Tammy, so. And so he spent too much money.
I already have
I mean, he got a good deal.
He got a good deal
on them, but to me, it was too much money.
When I got my bittersweet, I was like, no, David, I don't know. He ended up buying those, and he ended up buying 3. I think it was 3 or 4 because the lady somebody brought their collection in, and I was like, oh no, that's a lot, David. Oh no. And I just walked away. David goes, yeah, and I'll take that one too. You know, so I have like 4 big vases of the bittersweet, I think it is. He bought all those, not me. I saw them. You know, I was the first one. I said, oh, look at those. And you want them? I want them. But she even came down off the price and everything. We got them from where Sweet Treats and Pretty's booth is.
Oh, okay.
From there.
Out at the yeah, I can see. Yeah. I'm thinking her German one, her Volts thing or whatever it is, but it's not that. It's the other one. It'll come to me in a minute. Yes, Karen, you are an excellent mod. Okay, you must know that. Everybody says you are, so please know this.
Yeah, you must have done. Yeah, I have to go back and watch that. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for
you.
And
it can be so hard.
And I didn't get. She texted me even and says, "Hey, I'm gonna." I had left right before they started. You know. And I left my phone because I was starting to do my video. I left my phone and I got in the car because I was out of line.
I left my phone yesterday too, running errands.
I just running down to the corner to get. We have a wine store. I mean, well, a liquor store down here on the corner. I was like, I'm running to go get me some. I gotta go get me some wine. I'm out, David. I'm totally out.
How can he let you run dry?
I know he let me run dry.
That's like
so I left my phone
cigarettes in the car.
And because I started setting it up for this video and he was like, oh, you're going to go now. He's such a worry. It's around the corner. I mean, I can drive. Y'all, he makes y'all think I cannot drive. I don't drive because he always wants to go with me. Like I'm going to go to Austin on Thursday. And I was like, I'm just letting you know I'm going to Austin. If you can go, fine. If you can't, no problem.
I'm by yourself when I got
And he didn't like it.
I drive to Round Top by myself. I mean, totally by myself. I drove to Round Top.
He don't like it, and I was like, "Well, that's on you." But I'm grateful because I can be on my phone while he's driving. But So I
We take
totally
them along
missed
to buy
Karen
us
sending
things,
me a
too.
text saying, "Hey, tell them I'll be a mod," and they were totally clueless. Who's our mod? When I watched the beginning of it because I wanted to watch David's Mr. Rogers, and I was like, "Look at them, they don't know who the mod is," and
Well, serves them right for not,
yeah.
being
So
better planned.
I texted her. I'm just now seeing this, and they were already started. They were already into it. So, and I still didn't come on. But I didn't know they were having so much problems or, being. It's funny how, we can learn each other. We learn each other when one's starting to talk than the other. And David and Scott are still trying to learn that.
It's hard.
It is hard.
That's why I prefer to do it here because it's hard when you're on two screens.
Mm-hmm,
It's not as easy to do. You can't, like you see when I'm taking a breath to say something, right? Because
that's what I do.
I'm just to make a monologue. But
yeah,
it's hard.
Sometimes I'm too honest, Mark.
What? May I say you're both so genuine and honest. It's always so nice to see and listen to you. Same with the guys, Scott, David, and you're all absolute.
I want to tell y'all,
so
I
sweet.
do. I tell this to Martha, and I even tell David. I'm so worried about like if I sound phony on my.
And I told her she's not. She goes, "No, I'm not that sweet."
Sometimes, yeah, because I laugh too much, and that's not normally me.
No,
I think I'm getting better in my old age, but sometimes I worry that I am phony.
I told her that when you have company come into your home, you always use your manners. That's not being phony. Using your manners is not being phony. You are having people in your home, so you are using your manners. You're not going to cuss the garbage can while they're here, okay?
Yeah, because otherwise I probably would cuss the garbage can.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
I'm going crazy because I was trying to find this picture of my toy box. I wanted to show y'all with my grandkids.
Just go in there and take a new one.
Well,
you
no,
want
it's
the
that.
grandkids
I have a split photo of
you and it.
With my grandkids now too.
Okay, well I'll finish the advertisement while you're looking for that.
Okay.
So we have our sale tomorrow at 1 Central. Please come back and join us there. Don't forget, we always have a little giveaway, and Tammy will have a sale at 7 Central here with Dave.
Her commercial.
And if you buy something from both of us, we will combine shipping, and Tammy extends that to her sale at 7 with Dave. But Dave's not going to be here tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, you're going to get to see Vinny. Vinny will not be here, but he will be here on a split screen with Tammy. He's going to join Tammy. Is he going to sell as well, or is he just going to
He's selling.
root you on? Okay, so Vinny will be selling too, and Vinny always has lots of good things. And on a side note, in between our sale and Tammy's sale, I will be on a sale with Sabrina Simon. Simon says, let's make a deal on her channel at 5 Central. So if you don't have anything to do in between there, drop by and say hi, please. And then let's see, I think that's it, isn't it? You don't have anything else other than that before next week, correct? Oh, we do. Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, Saturday night.
Saturday night will be another episode of Midnight Margaritas, Saturday the 15th at 10 p.m. Central, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. So we hope you will come by. We have some silly fun planned, grown-up fun, 2-drink minimum. Yeah? Would you find it?
You asked for me? No. I just started looking at the chat.
Oh, thank you, Karen. Like I said, but we would forgive you because you are all real, just like us. Yes, and sometimes we do whisper too loud, and you hear things you probably weren't supposed to.
I'm afraid y'all wouldn't like me if y'all knew the real me.
Trust me, this is the real her. Becky, I will be on Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. That's Sabrina Simon, her channel. Simon Says Let's Make a Deal at 5 Central on Wednesday. I should get some sort of promo from her. If not, I'll make my own, and I'll put it on my community tab on my YouTube channel. Thank you for asking.
Here we go.
Yes, you can handle us on Saturday night. I'll need to wear a pad so I won't pee my pants. That's such a good picture, Tam.
So that's my toy box, and then that's the new toy box with my granddaughter, my
look,
second one.
Tammy, it's hard.
And don't she look like me?
Yes. I was sitting there trying to like. The only way I knew is because the picture of you was a little more sepia toned, a little more Kodachrome, you know.
I'm gonna post this on my
yeah, because she looks
on my
so much
YouTube.
like you. It's like my sister looks exactly
that's the only time she looks like me.
Like my grandmother when at the same age. My grandmother who was born in 1906. And so like in 1914, I have a picture of about 1914, 1915, wearing, you know, the sailor dress like they wore with her hair in pigtail braids with big bows in them, you know, like they did.
Yeah.
And she looks identical to my sister. So
okay, let me see. I saw that sent a message to. Okay, what did I see? She's asking me because David didn't answer. Helen, I'm asking you because David didn't. Let me see. Go up. Where's Helen? Did I miss a question?
Who was it from? From Helen? Start back. Oh Lord, I can handle you on Saturday night.
This. Tim,
I asked for you. David ignored me.
Oh, you asked for me at his live last night?
Probably asked where's Tam. Look, when there's that many people in the chat, it's very hard to have a conversation or talk about something and see the chat.
Is that she asked?
Yeah, she asked, and I told her.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
My concentration was in my phone trying to find that picture.
And Margaret says you two are twins. You and Frankie.
Yeah, there we go. I'm touching my screen
it's the other one.
That one's Macy.
Macy,
the oldest one.
Yeah, that's why I was correcting myself. I was like, no, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, so I have to go to the liquor store. And the liquor store, I have to get tea. Fireball, rum, and maybe some fun little bottles.
Is this a tea mix that you're making?
No, Gary just out of tea.
I thought you were going to cut your bangs.
Well, they were bothering me.
Did you cut them?
No. You want me to cut them now?
She had them. I went and met her for dinner, and she said she had them pinned up like this. And I said, "Oh, that looks cute." She goes, "I don't like it. They were in my way." This is a. Wait, show those scissors. Look what she's fixing to do. She did this the other day, and she just cut her hair. She cut her hair with.
See, that's better. They're not down under my glasses. When they get under my glasses, the glasses make them poke my eyes.
And yes, she did do it.
See? I didn't cut that much off. Just enough to get them out of my eyes.
She killed me when she goes, my bangs are in my eyes.
I said,
and I was like, well, you want me to cut
usually
them?
I just
she goes, I just usually take scissors and then she did it, and I was like, okay, Martha.
She goes, wow, that actually worked.
Those big. I'm surprised she didn't lose a finger with them big hunk of scissors. I would lose a finger if I cut hair with those.
That's how I want you to cut my hair next time with those scissors. Bring them over there. We'll do it.
Oh my God, I'd have to be extra careful. I'd have to pull the hair like this. Okay, I'm gonna go like this.
I'm gonna go like this.
Hold it. Yeah, hold those ears. You better hold them ears.
I want to keep them.
I knew that.
Every time they started talking, she knew they wasn't going to see her messages.
I need to be in the next room yelling at Dave, hey! I've done that from here. I've been in my YouTube room, and he's back in the very front of the house on, at his desk. And I'm like, David! Yelling at him, do you see this?
I do that to people on the phone when I call, and they go, well, is Mr. O'Brien there? We need his permission to talk to you about. I'm like, okay, hold on. So I go to that fan thing right there between the house and the garage. I said, okay, hold on. Pardon the yelling. Gary, come here. All that equipment, Tammy, and all you need was a big pair of scissors. See,
Martha don't need me.
I don't even have hair on my face or anything.
Yeah, she held that hair tight.
Look, there's like 2 pieces, and I think that fell off my hand when I was showing you how much it cut.
That's funny. funny. Okay, so y'all heard the commercial, and do y'all notice her voice gets really lower and very sexier when she's telling the commercial?
Like, you think I'm sexy?
She got that sexy voice going.
That's not my sexy voice.
Oh, it's not? Oh my God, I hate to see it.
You wouldn't see my sexy voice. You would hear my sexy voice.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah, you have to tell them you'll type in all caps, but then everybody else start typing in all caps. If they see you do it, they do it.
Oh, Charlie's Angels.
Oh, that's
I have to tell Dee that.
Well, we need to do a Charlie's Angel sale.
Yeah, there you go.
A Mark's Angels.
That's funny.
I like it. Oh, gosh, I'm all blushing.
Okay, so Miss Thing needs to go to the liquor store. I'm still out. I'm on my, half of a bottle of wine, so you can pick me up some wine.
You're gonna come to my house to pick up your wine when Specs is in between me and
right.
you? I mean,
right?
Why come all the way to my? Well, I mean, you could come all.
Y'all changed midnight margaritas?
For what?
No, we didn't change it.
Changing it from what, baby?
Are you talking about the time we start? We started a little earlier, and we don't start drinking until midnight. No, not really.
No, we started at 10 last time too. Our time.
Yeah. So we didn't.
What is the? I'm just trying to figure out what did we do something wrong?
No, I don't think we did something different. Helen, what are you talking about? What did we change?
Helen, what have you perceived as a change in midnight margaritas?
I don't think anything was
15th
changed.
or 22nd. See,
she if you got that first notice.
No, we didn't put it out. I think we were just talking about doing it on the 22nd. We have to do it on the 15th because on the 22nd we're going to be out of town to the Antique Alley. We're going to go do a big country, one of those big like long thrift things, like kind of like the 90 miles on 90 or whatever. It's called Antique Alley, and you make this big loop over in Central Texas to all the antique places.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. This Friday's my sister's
birthday. I'm
birthday.
sorry, Helen. Please mark it in your calendar for the 15th. See, Helen got us with the caps. That works for us because we don't have 200-something people in the chat.
Yeah.
Y'all invite your friends tomorrow. We would like to have 200-something people in the chat. Let's see, what is it? Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get 200 people in the chat.
Good luck on that.
I ain't got up over 665 yet, so.
Well, I guess all these people are subscribed to you already.
Wait. Bling a ding ding. Probably put me back to 266 because I was 265. Let's see.
Where are you?
Let's see. Mine still says two.
I think it takes a minute to update. Let's see where you at.
I'm gonna go over here. Hold on. We're gonna pop off you for a minute. I'm gonna refresh.
Let's see where she's at. We got to get her out this morning.
666.
Did somebody delete her instead of adding her?
Bling ding a ding. Subscribed, and it put me back to 666 from 665.
By the end of the week, it'll jump up those 4 or 5 people you're missing. Yeah, Scott, be careful though.
Scott, I'll send you some rum cherries if you can get me over 666. Oh my God. Okay, I got a potty. I gotta go.
This is the way we end it.
This is how we roll.
Boost you.
Go on other shows like Steph's that like to boost you. Well, Becky, I would, but Steph has not asked me to. I can't just go on there and just butt in and make her do that. It's like I'm like a vampire. I must be invited in first.
Right.
Right? I mean, a vampire can't go into your home unless they've been invited.
That's right.
I must be invited in before I can go.
Yeah, I don't get invited anywhere anymore.
I don't get invited anywhere either. That's why I come over here. I don't even ask. I just unlock your door and walk in.
She unlocks my door. That's right.
She leaves the key in the lock, so I might as well. I'm
not supposed to tell everybody that. They'll come over and unlock my door.
Excuse me, if they come over, they're going to
my door jamb needs to be fixed.
They're going to see the key. It's not like it's, come on.
My dad says, I'm here now and I need to fix your door. And I was like, oh, my dad's offering to fix my door, not my husband, but my dad.
Becky, I would invite her to my show, but I don't have an actual. I mean, I could do a sale on my channel, but I fear there wouldn't be enough people there, and the person that I invite would be disappointed, and then be disappointed with me. And I don't want to disappoint anybody. I hate disappointing people. Honestly, and it would leave me with regret that I would feel forever. And I know that sounds stupid, but it's just true. It's just true.
Yeah, she don't even invite me to her channel.
No, because why would I invite her to my smaller channel where there would probably be less people when she has a platform that she has more friends on already?
Scott is the type that likes to keep things moving. He likes movement. I'm the same way, because that's why I'm always punching David, because I don't like dead air. I feel like, okay, something's got to be said. We can't all be silent, because I can't hear you. I don't like the silence.
I don't know. Let's have a moment of silence.
Hey, Kay. We're just fixing to leave. How you doing?
Karen says I need to do a sale with Dee. She's promoting small YouTubers.
And Dee's not going and hunting them down. They're asking Dee. I'll set you up with Dee.
Like a date.
I'll set you up with Dee. Woo-hoo! See what jellies she loves straws. She loves straws.
Are those? Wait, we'll have to see on Saturday night if those are
you
long enough
see,
to make a fart with.
Yeah, you got to see. You got to come. We got some specialties.
Let me see the yellow one there for a second.
Are we going to show them?
No, we're not going to show them. We're not going to show them. We're going to tease them. Let's see.
You got to get this close.
I don't want to go too far. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh,
it's coming. It's coming.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Y'all got to come Saturday to see that.
Okay.
See what that is. There's multiple colors, so we got some.
We jump. Tammy would advertise, and so would you. Slowly, you will get there. Just have fun. That's what I'm doing. We're having a lot of fun.
We did take a break during the summer. We did kind of,
I took
a longer break than I did.
I took about a year off. I really did. I had to.
Yeah. David kicked me back in.
Gary started doing that other thing, and I was working, so I just couldn't do everything.
Yeah. So yeah, she was running a business there. She had her hands full. Poor Scott.
I did.
Their ears were probably burning. I'm gonna have to ask them. They're gonna come back and watch this, y'all.
No, they're not.
We like it busy, and I like, but it's hard. If y'all been in Scott's sales, there's 400 people in there. You cannot read everything. That's why they ask between bids when they're bidding on stuff. Don't be chit chatting, because you lose them. You lose them so quick. See, my chat's slow. It's moving slow. We can read everything if I could see. I could see.
She could read it if she could see.
I just don't want to put my granny glasses on. I'm not used to it yet, because it hurts my eyes going up and down.
You need to go find you a pair of really cool vintage glasses that you like. Then go to the eye doctor and get you a real pair of glasses and have them put the glasses in this cool frame that you like.
I would like vintage. Yeah. I have to keep, but it's going to be bifocals. It's going to be this and then that.
Okay. Look, these aren't my bifocals. I only use my bifocals for.
She has to switch out glasses.
I have 2 pairs here.
And I'm like, oh my God, is this what I got to look forward to when I get as her age?
The reason is the distance between the screen of my computer and stuff is different than the bifocal close-up. And so it doesn't look right. So Karen's got to go take care of her grandbaby. She's ignored them long enough. And see, now it's 3:20. We're on 20 minutes too long. We're too much of a good thing. We got to go.
Okay, you guys. Come back and see us tomorrow. We chat during our sale, too.
Yeah.
We see squirrels all the time.
Shiny things. We love you guys. Thank